ये जूनियर बैडमिंटन शिप जो चल रही है ये सीनियर में भी कन्वर्ट होते देर नहीं लगेगी। बैडमिंटन एक ऐसा गेम है, एक ऐसा स्पोर्ट्स है जो धीरे धीरे स्लोली पिकअप कर रहा है, और जिस तरीके की भीड़ आज यहाँ पर देखने को मिल रही है या एंट्रीज हुई हैं, उससे लग रहा है कि पेरेंट्स और बच्चे अब क्रिकेट की तरफ न दौड़ के बैडमिंटन की तरफ शटल मार रहे हैं बैडमिंटन में। आई वुड लाइक टू नाउ एड्रेस यहाँ पर जो बच्चे हैं और उनके पेरेंट्स, बिकॉज दे आर दी सोल ऑफ दिस इवेंट। हेलो बच्चों, से हेलो। ये एंथुजियाज्म है इन छोटे जूनियर बच्चों का। हम इनको जूनियर बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन अपने कर्म से, अपने विल पावर से दे आर वेरी सीनियर टू अस। जब मैंने बैडमिंटन शुरू किया था, मेरे भी बहुत ख्वाब थे ऊंचे उड़ने के, बट उस समय बैडमिंटन या किसी भी स्पोर्ट्स को प्रोफेशनली नहीं देखा जाता था, तो हमें घर पे बैठा दिया गया काफ़ी ऊंची जाने के बाद। लेकिन आज जब मैं मदर्स को या पेरेंट्स को अपने बच्चों के साथ साथ हर जगह चलता देख रही हूँ, तो लग रहा है कि किसी भी स्पोर्ट्स में अगर बच्चा आगे निकलना चाहे तो पेरेंट्स ही हैं जो उनको आगे चलने में सहायक हो सकते हैं, एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट पेरेंट्स आर डूइंग राइट नाउ। महानता न गिरने में नहीं है बच्चों, आप लोगों से बता रही हूँ मैं, महानता न गिरने में नहीं है, बल्कि गिर के फिर उठकर दौड़ने में है। मैं उन सभी बच्चों से कहना चाहूँगी जो आज यहाँ पर शायद थोड़े से मायूस हुए हैं कि मैं जीता नहीं, मैं जीती नहीं, तो बच्चों ये दी एंड नहीं है। मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ दिल्ली कैपिटल बैडमिंटन एसोसिएशन को, तो मैं आप सबको आश्वासन देना चाहती हूँ कि DCBA इस स्पोर्ट्स को हर कॉर्नर में, दिल्ली के हर कॉर्नर में पहुँचाने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है, कमिटेड है। दूसरे शहर का मैं इस समय कमिटमेंट नहीं दे सकती क्योंकि यहाँ पर शायद और शहरों से भी लोग आए हैं, बट दिल्ली में बैडमिंटन कुछ ही सालों में उसकी रंगत, उसकी सूरत, उसकी सीरत सब बदलेगी। और हम जब PNB MetLife आज 8,000 की एंट्री पे बैठा हुआ है, हम चाहेंगे कल ये 18,000 की एंट्री पे बैठेगा। एंड DCBA इज ऑलवेज विद बैडमिंटन स्पोर्ट्स एनीवेयर एवरीवेयर। सर, congratulations PNB MetLife JBC for such successful championship, and I congratulate everyone, winner and loser, everyone to be here and to be a participant of this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Soha. Thank you, Sameer. Thanks for coming.
The competition at the top is very tough, so not easy. But I think she should aim for the gold next time. On the whole, I think it's been a creditable performance. She beat two good Japanese players whom she normally loses. So a little unfortunate that she couldn't make it in the finals. So, but she's played well on the whole.
After he left, the performance of the men's shuttlers have gone down.
No, it's difficult for me to comment, but I think OP is doing a good job. We'll probably have to, you probably need somebody else to assist him, because there's so many good players. So just for one coach to take care of so many players, it might be difficult. So we'll probably have to look for somebody to assist him.
So, but do you think close to breaking the Asian wall as far as the Japanese players or the Chinese players are concerned? The Asian wall, as far as is concerned, do you think the Indian players are close to conquering it?
Yeah, we already conquered. It's just that we've not been able to put it across in the important events. But we've most of the top players have beaten all the top players in some tournament or the other. So it's not that they are not. It's not that they are not unbeat. They are definitely beatable. But it's just that I think we need to click. In the important events.
Sir, what about the paired event? I mean, there is still a lot of things to do for the paired event.
Yeah, no, I think we are doing well slowly, but I think our talent is more in the singles. Paired events, maybe there are 1 or 2 pairs who are doing well. So that's also an improvement compared to, let's say, 2 years back or 3 years back. We didn't even have that. Right now, it takes time. It's slow. It's a evolution. It's.
Asian Games, how do you see the prospect?
It will be tough because most of the top badminton playing nations are in Asia, so a lot of the countries are preparing very hard for the Asian Games, and it's also so close to the World Championships, so difficult for any player to peak in 2 important events so close to one another. It will be tough, but nothing impossible. We'll have to. It depends on the how they peak during that week. Good that she's staging a comeback. She needs to be a little more consistent and manage her schedule a little better. She's keep getting injured. Suggest कर सकते हैं, लेकिन BI खात में कुछ नहीं, सब countries मिलके साथ में मिलके.
Just to add to the question the gentleman asked before, are we managing the workload of our top stars well? Are we doing that?
No. I think that depends. You have to ask the coach, because I don't know how they are training, and it will not be fair for me to comment without knowing. It depends on each individual, So this is best answered by by the coaches themselves. No, one center of excellence will be in Hyderabad. That is required because it's doing well. If we try to, I don't think we should touch anything what is happening. If you want, we can only add, open more centers, in the other places. But I think we should not touch because it's doing so well. Why should we? We should not even think of, we should not tinker with what is currently giving good results. Because whatever is happening, even that will. So we should only try to strengthen.
We have more Super Series titles and more major titles for Indian badminton players, with the likes of Kidambi, or Sindhu, Saina, more winning them.
No, it's tough. It's not easy, So, but we are going there. So it'll happen gradually. Like there will be ups and downs. Some tournaments will do well, some will not do well. It happens to all the. It's a very cyclic situation. It happens. All the countries go through the cycle. I'm happy that we are right there, right on the top. Last 5 years, I think we are amongst the best in the world. Can be compared with China, Indonesia. We are no less than anybody else.
सब्सक्राइब करें.